I've seen the smoke rise over cities, watched the saints trade halos for gold, heard the children whisper promises that the broken never told. I've walked through fire with steady hands while the righteous turned away. I felt the dark crawl up my spine, but I did not let it stay. I've seen mercy sold for profit, seen justice bend and break, watched the kind become the monsters for survival's bitter sake. I've seen leaders build their kingdoms on the backs of bleeding trust, watch hope get buried quietly under fear and ash and dust. And I won't lie, it would have been so easy to let the anger take my name, to let the hatred crown me king and set the world in flames. But I refuse. You don't fight the night by becoming darker. You don't heal a wound by cutting deeper scars. I've stood at the edge, I've stared in the abyss, and I chose not to fall. Remember the horizon, even when the sky is torn. Remember where we started before the bitterness was born. We are more than our anger, more than what we've lost. We are not the wreckage, we are not the cause. So lift your eyes through the smoke and ruin. There's still a line where the light breaks through it. Remember the horizon. Remember who we are. I've seen neighbors turn to strangers, seen silence do the harm, watched indifference pull the trigger while pretending to be calm. I felt the weight of disappointment like a hammer in my chest, felt the poison of resentment try to make me like the rest. And I was angry, gods, I was furious. I wanted thunder in my veins, I wanted retribution, I wanted someone else to blame. But rage is just a prison with a hero-shaped disguise, and vengeance is a mirror that steals the fire from your eyes. You don't save the world by burning with it. You don't mend a heart by tearing into pieces. I've seen the dark, I've worn its crown, but I put it down. Remember the horizon, even when the sky is torn. Remember why we started before the bitterness was born. We are more than our anger, more than what we've lost. We are not the wreckage, we are not the cause. So lift your eyes through the swallowed my fury till it's poison in me. But anger is a spark, and hope is the flame, and I will not let darkness steal my name. If I fall, it won't be to hatred. If I rise, it won't be for revenge. If I fight, it's for the ones who forgot why they began. You don't get to quit on tomorrow. You don't get to bury the sun. You don't get to tell me that the darkness has won. Remember the horizon, even when the sky is torn. Remember why we started before the bitterness was born. We are more than our anger, more than what we've lost. We are not the wreckage, we are not the cause. So lift your eyes through the smoke and ruin. They're still alive where the light breaks through it. Remember the horizon. Remember who we are. I've seen the worst in us. I won't pretend I haven't. But I've seen the light survive in the smallest acts of courage. And as long as that line still cuts the sky in two, I'll stand. And I will